So much for coming out. I know there are a lot of other things you could be doing on a Saturday afternoon, but you're out here with us, concerned about social justice, concerned about justice for Africa, and concerned about Sudan. And so I am so pleased that you are here. And I also want to thank great folks here at Sankofa for giving us the opportunity to bring this message to you. You know, a lot of hard work and sweat goes into these kinds of events, and I just want to very briefly acknowledge a couple people. One is Ms. Atlang Bumpy, the camera person. Ms. Udawak Bassi, there she is, right there. And of course, you know Mr. Briggs Bamba. Yeah. You know, and I'm so proud of the rest of the staff of Africa Action. I'm just going to point them out very quickly. Ms. Ellie, Ms. Clara, Ms. Miller, Michael, Christine was here, and Justine. On behalf of all of us, we thank you so much from the bottom of our hearts for being here. You know, Africa Action is the oldest U.S. organization continuously fighting for justice for Africa. We've been doing this for 55 years. We started in 1952 as a result of an appeal from Nelson Mandela, from Oliver Tambo, and from Walter Sisulu, who asked for support for the, as they were getting ready to embark on something called the Defiance Campaign, defying apartheid in South Africa. This was back in 1952. Africa Action, for the last 55 years, has always been at the forefront of social justice issues in Africa. And this is not by accident. It is because of the way Africa Action is formed and because of the way it operates. It operates by listening to the voices of people from Africa. This is the most important thing that is missing usually in both our government policy and our even the progressive movements. Never listening to the voices of people on the ground. Everybody's got solutions, recommendations, but nobody's listening to the people who are actually living it. This is what this organization is set up to do. And we certainly going to take advantage today. I just want to very briefly identify the beautiful pictures that you see. A doctor, a pediatrician from New Jersey, a fellow named Jerry Ehrlich, volunteered from his successful practice. I'm sorry. Jerry Ehrlich does that sound better? Wow. But Jerry Ehrlich, a successful pediatrician from New Jersey, volunteered his time with Doctors Without Borders in 2004. And he decided that if he was going to work with the children of Darfur, that he was going to document this. And he brought some crayons and some paper, and he asked the children to just draw out their thoughts. And what you see today is a result of that effort. Jerry Ehrlich, gave these pictures to Africa Action and said, do this, not for money, not for glory, not for anything other than to bring the message of what genocide really means to real people on the ground, and in particular in this case, these children. And so we have sent these pictures on tour here in the United States. We even got it to the White House. But we ended up having to renovate I guess the pictures were quite run down. We've refurbished them. They're up and ready to go, and we're ready to roll again. So if you know of any organization that is interested in having us display these wonderful pictures, please let us know. We're more than happy to do so. But either way, the great thing about a Briggs Bamba produced events is that for me, I just get up, say welcome, and get off. Give him the microphone. So I'm going to do that, but thank you so much. Enjoy.
All right, thanks, Gerald. And we move on. I'm going to bring on stage two speakers from Sudan, Angelos and Nuruddin. But before they come on stage, I want to invite my sister here, Lisa, to give us a poetic transition to Angelos and Nuruddin. So Lisa, it's all yours.
How you guys doing? How you guys doing? Good. No, I'm good. All right, here we go. If they were using their thirds instead of their nines, it'd be a different type of crime, because sometimes my thoughts splatter like a scattered mind. I said it's a warfare within self when you're stuck doing the time. Stuck doing the time. Deprogramming the world's guilty senses backwards like the $1,000 per hour it takes to feed the kids with the same cash flow. A whole village could have been fed like the brainwashed masses, like public teachers playing Simon Says, like preachers teaching in front of pagan crosses, like how we take them to the school called truth, yet they still skip our classes and we just trying to school there. I turned around with my hands faced to the bars, look at my so-called freedom in the face, stripes and stars. Line up this board game, it's the same rat race, but a new pace, and I swear I need another hearing, because I'm trying to get up out of this place. Up out of this place, up out of this place. They feed us bread and water, now I mean liquid and BS disorder, on some Gregorian time cycle that I'm trying to break and shake, while I'm these collar conservative inmates baits. We were using our thirds instead of our nines, and using our thirds instead of our nines, but in a system built to make you fail and not prevail, mentally you're still strapped during the time. Guilty.
Here, give it up to Lisa again, as if she's your favorite artist. Nice, nice. All right.